So I just stumbled across the playcanvas engine and it's wild. It's an open source game engine that runs in any browser. How cool is that?
Right? It's impressive how it uses HTML5 and WebGL to create 3D content across devices. But what caught your eye specifically?
The fact that it can handle both 2D and 3D graphics seamlessly, that's like giving developers a playground for creativity. Do you think this changes how games are made?
Absolutely. It's like having a universal canvas. Developers can reach more players without needing complex installations. But does that limit performance?
Good point. I wonder how it manages that balance. I mean, running powerful graphics in a browser is no small feat.
Exactly. The evidence suggests it uses cutting-edge tech like WebGL2 and WebGPU for graphics. But then, performance can vary based on the user's device.
That's true, but isn't that the case with most game engines? It must be a challenge to ensure a consistent experience across all platforms.
For sure. And the fact that it's open source means the community can contribute to its improvements. But what about the learning curve for new developers?
So that's tricky. On one hand, the documentation and community support can help. On the other, if you're new to coding, it could feel overwhelming.
So true, but what's fascinating is that they provide examples and a user manual. That could ease the onboarding process.
Right, plus the project showcase is impressive. I mean, companies like Disney and BMW are using it, that speaks volumes.
Absolutely. But do you think those big names are using the engine for major releases or just smaller projects?
Great question, I'd guess a mix. Smaller projects could be a testing ground for larger ideas. It's like a sandbox for innovation.
That's a solid analogy. And with features like real-time physics and advanced animations, it seems like a powerful tool for experimentation.
Oh, totally. And the ability to use gamepad APIs and VR controllers is really pushing boundaries. Think about the immersive experiences they could create.
Exactly. But I wonder how accessible it is for indie developers. Can they compete with the big players using playcanvas?
That's a key point. While the technology is there, funding and marketing can make or break a project. They'll need unique ideas to stand out.
And let's not forget about funding. Indie devs often operate on tight budgets. It's a balancing act between creativity and resources.
Totally, but still, the potential for collaboration in an open source environment is exciting. It could lead to some groundbreaking projects.
Yeah, and the Play Canvas editor looks user-friendly. That could make it easier for teams to work together remotely.
I wonder if that's why so many companies are jumping on board. The ease of use could attract more developers.
Right, but does that dilute the uniqueness of the games being made? If everyone has access, could we see a sea of similar games?
That's a valid concern, but creativity will always find a way to stand out. It's about how developers leverage the tools.
That's a good perspective. Plus, with features like asynchronous asset streaming, developers can push the envelope with more complex games.
I've never thought about it that way. The technical possibilities are endless. Do you think that will drive more innovation?
Definitely, but we should also consider the risk of overcomplication. Sometimes simpler designs can lead to more engaging experiences.
True, it's a balancing act between complexity and playability. Innovation is great, but not at the cost of user experience.
Right? And with the community aspect, developers can share what works and what doesn't, fostering a culture of learning.
Exactly, this collaborative environment could lead to rapid advancements, but what if the community splits into factions?
That's a possibility. Different philosophies on game design could lead to divides, but diversity of thought can also lead to richer experiences.
Interesting, so we might end up with a variety of styles all stemming from the same engine. That's kind of exciting.
For sure, it's like how you can have multiple art styles in animation. Each developer brings their own flair.
So in a way, Play Canvas could democratize game development, allowing more voices in the industry.
That's a hopeful takeaway, but we should remember that access doesn't guarantee success. Market dynamics still play a huge role.
Absolutely, it's a fascinating landscape full of potential and challenges. Where do you think this will go in the next few years?
I think we'll see more cross-platform games, pushing for player engagement regardless of device. That could change the gaming scene.
Yeah, and maybe even new gaming paradigms we haven't considered yet. It's all about how creatively developers use these tools.
Couldn't agree more. It seems like we're on the brink of something exciting in game development. What a time to be a gamer.
Definitely, I can't wait to see what innovative experiences arise from this engine. It's going to be a wild ride ahead.